This map is my attempt to make one map that presents railroads, Indiana railroads, in kind of an interstate view like a Rand McNally map, or we can break the maps down into an extremely detailed map by Indiana counties. And as you can tell, this interstate view map is kind of busy in itself, so that's the reason we have this map designed to go to an extremely detailed map of the counties. And this initial map we open up is broken down into the categories of Indiana counties: main lines, branch lines, short lines, spurs and very short routes, abandoned lines, abandoned spurs, abandoned turnouts. Okay, and each of these categories, only the first four items under each category is displayed. And to view all the items under a particular category, you just click on this more right here, or this arrow right here, either one. So just for the fun of it, we'll click on the arrow on this one, and notice how that displays all the Indiana counties, hopefully in alphabetical order. We'll shrink it back down by toggling that. And that works the same for every one of these counties for items under the map table. On this side, you notice that we have all the counties outlined in a semi-transparent overlay. And we can zoom in here just by, I'm on a desktop, so I'm rolling my mouse roller here. And there's Allen County and DeKalb County, and et cetera, and et cetera. Now, to access the county maps that have extremely detailed information, you can either select Allen County from the map table here, or you can click on the semi-transparent outline here, as long as you don't click on a rail line. Like right there, and you get the same deal. Now, if you do click on a rail line, notice that tells you what railroad this comes up here with this, the old line, and it's now being, which is the Wabash here, and the usage is now short line is the MAW, and the worst railroad in the United States according to YouTube, and all kinds of information here. Now you notice I am unable to control what these links look like in Google Maps, so all links, you have the description, which is here. There's the link to the short line video on YouTube of the MAW, and immediately under the description you have the link in blue text, and it underlines when you mouse over. So that's how you select whatever you want to look at in the map table here. So now then we're just going to jump straight to the Allen County detailed map. And you notice how detailed all the hot spots and things I have selected here. And this map is broken down into Allen County border category, active lines, abandoned lines, street view of railroads, sidings and crossovers, diamonds. That's supposed to be turnouts. I made a mistake there. Diamonds and turnouts, bridges and overpasses, and places to pace trains. And all these, you notice the place markers here. The place marker for places to pace trains is a motorcycle. Bridges and overpasses, it looks like a bridge, if I don't have any satellite views or Google Earth pictures or personal pictures of the bridge. It has that italicized yellow eye if I do. So just for the fun of it, since I'm a bridge freak, I know the Clinton Street overpass is kind of interesting here because we have the old Wabash line in the brown there. And we can prove that just clicking there, and it'll tell you that the historic line was the Wabash Railroad. Now it's in Norfolk Southern Maine, Huntington District. So let's come back to Clinton Street. And I'll select it there, and we'll take a look at this picture. Zoom in here, goes from Google Street View, and notice we have the Wabash actually showing on this overpass. And we click on the Clinton Street overpass for this. And look at that one. And look at the PRR there, the old Pennsylvania Railroad, now the CFE Railroad on this side. So it's really kind of interesting. And every one of these italicized eyes does have a street view picture or a satellite view of the overpass or bridge. So we'll click the back button here and we zoom out. Now, if you're not a bridge freak like me, you may want to turn this particular layer off. And the way you turn layers on and off in this map, it just find that red button there under the category and unclick it. And if you want your diamonds and diamonds that are supposed to be turnouts turned off, and siding and crossings turned off, we come to this street view of railroads. And I didn't want to turn that off. I wanted to expand it. And again, you notice we only had the first 4 items of this displaying, so we'll click on 15 more here. And there goes my telephone. So, now Trains Magazine would call these hot spots, and I have the place markers designated as binoculars. And all of these binoculars, most of them have Google Street View. If some counties don't have the Google camera hasn't driven through that county much, so there'll be satellite views for those. So say I want to see the CFE at Arcola. I just click on that icon right there, and it tells me it's Arcola and the railroad is CFE. And there's a latitude, longitude. If you want directions to Arcola, you click on that link. And I live in Walton, Kentucky, so I'll just type in, if I can type, Walton, Kentucky. And notice it gives me, I don't like Interstate 75, so I'm going to go this way. And then I can print those directions out if I want to. Well, there's a lot of construction going on there. Anyway, that's how you get the directions to a particular site. It opens in a new window or a new tab, so we close it out. What does that particular place do? We have a place to pull over and wait for a train. And that's what the CFE looks like in Arcola. And what I love about Street View, you can turn around here, and voila, we got a place we can pull over here and wait for a train. So it looks like a pretty good spot. So if your scanner is telling you there's a train coming by, you can pull over just about anywhere here and wait for it, and I don't think you'll get in trouble. Close that tab out. Now, click the back button here. Now, I am a bridge freak. I've walked most of the railroad bridges in Indiana one time or another in my 65 years, so. And say, I don't think there's any spectacular bridges in Fort Wayne. St. Mary's River is probably the best. So we'll take a look at St. Mary's River. So I'll just click there. And, oh, this is a satellite view. I was hoping I had a bridge hunter. And that's what the St. Mary's River Bridge looks like. And we zoom in here. And that's the old nickel plate. And if you're ever in doubt what railroad we're talking about, you can just click on that. And there it is, a historical railroad. Shows up in this picture right here, the nickel plate road. And that's pretty much how these county maps work. That's just about all there is to it. So just for the fun of it, we'll close this tab out. And we'll come out of here. And this pretty much works the same for all Indiana counties. Say you want to see the Tulip Trestle, which is in Greene County, Indiana. So you just click on Greene County, detail map for Greene County, and voila, there's all the spots in Greene County that at least I deem interesting. And I do know I thought I knew where the Tulip Trestle was. There it is. And that's what I like about this map. If you're looking for a particular trestle, you know the name of it. So you click there. And if you want to know how to get to the Tulip Trestle real fast, you just click on the directions. And say I'm in Washington, Indiana right now. And it shows you the different routes I can get to the Tulip Trestle from Washington, Indiana, up to the Tulip Trestle. Close that tab out. See a picture of it. Whoops, 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 whoops. Better click on the right one. And here, I'm glad I picked this one. I tried to include pictures from bridgehunter.com because they have deeper pockets than I do for cameras. So bridgehunter.com has 23 pictures of the Tulip Trestle, and you just click next, next. And what I like to do is wait for one that's got enlarge. And there's the enlarged picture of the Tulip Trestle. You close that tab out. And that's just about all there is to using this map as for zeroing in to county maps. Now, if you just want to do Google Earth, so basically what I try to do is create a site to where you don't have to download KMZ files to Google Earth in order to access Street View. Because you notice Google My Maps, which all this is designed in, does not have Street View available. And I voiced my opinion to Google, along with about 5 billion people. And But I do want to show you something here. If you you click on a hot spot here, and there's the old Monon Mineral City Depot and the history of that. That's the old Monon Bedford to Bloomfield line. Whoops, whoops, whoop, whoop. I'm back to Greene County. Come back to our detailed map. And say you want a street view of the entire line. So I'm picking a place where I've faced trains before on the old Illinois Central Indiana Railroad line. Click directions. And when you get the directions here, we're in Street View, and this part of Google Maps does have Street View available down here. See the little man toggling down there? So you can get the Street View on these via the directions. So I guess that's about it.